Here we go.
You know what we're gonna say.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
We are back
With
after quite a hiatus.
long hiatus. I think the last pod wasn't even really a pod, it was a pie eating contest on Pie Day.
That's right.
March 14th.
March 14th, and then we just, life happened.
Life happened, which I won, by the way.
I mean, if we're, I'd like to look at the tapes again.
I have the tapes. We can relook at them.
Okay, well then never mind. I don't want to look at the tapes anymore.
Okay, so should we introduce ourselves to all the newbies?
Yeah.
Because we have like 400 new staff members.
We do have a lot of new staff members.
Okay, so first thing, this is not mandatory. You do not have to watch this, but
This is mandatory. You do have to watch. Just kidding.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Just kidding.
So we started the PBIS Pod. We'll probably be saying PBIS Pod for indefinitely.
Yeah.
We started the PBIS Pod during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
When
You came to my house and
we did one.
we did one at my house, like outside.
Yes. That was when it was really strict.
That was
super strict.
Yeah.
And then then we all the teachers had to return to school, but we couldn't be in the same room. We were wearing masks in the empty room with the doors shut. And it just got really lonely, like everybody kind of was depressed.
Yeah.
So we decided to start using Microsoft Teams, Fulton County's preferred vendor. And recording like interviews and just being stupid, basically, talking about stuff.
We usually give you some type of like pointer, PBIS pointer. Maybe it's like something about PBIS rewards that we found out, or maybe it's like, oh, a new behavior intervention you can try, or like a behavior strategy for your class. So we like to kind of start with a little tip, a pointer, to get everybody here on the same page, and then
Be helpful.
Be helpful.
Because this is for PBIS.
Right, and be supportive, and then from after that, then you just never know.
You just never know.
So this is how it works.
Let's go to the tapes.
Let's go to the okay. To the tape. This is happening. Okay, sorry. We hope you're making progress on your Rocktober bingo board.
Yep.
Maybe you got booed. I got booed.
I got booed too. Can I ask you a question about booing?
Mm-hmm.
This is my first booing.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. It was like day one. I was booed. I don't know who did it. I can read the directions. I see what to do. You're never supposed to know who did it?
Well, I mean, I guess you could, but it's like more fun.
So then it's like a pay it forward kind of thing?
Yeah, that's exactly what
So they don't know if you've paid it forward yet, or nobody keeps track of this.
Well, nobody's keeping track, but you're keeping track based on putting the thing outside your door, so somebody knows.
So it should just
you've
be
already
spreading.
been. It should be spreading.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is because I have not yet rebooed or.
You've not rebooed? You've
that
been
what do
booed, but you haven't rebooed.
I haven't reciprocated or paid it forward yet, and I just didn't know if somebody was keeping track of that or watching me on the cameras.
But what if you're the one that's holding everything up right now, and there's people not getting booed because of you?
Oh, I'll go today.
Yeah, I'd go to Target or something. Okay, so at the staff meeting where Erin and I shared a bunch of behavior strategies, we had you guys fill out your biggest student issues, any behavior issues that you're seeing a lot of, And we took that information and actually like did something with it.
Yeah, we did something with it. Reached out to our sponsors and
parents.
and my mom is just like in love with Andrea. So basically anything that Andrea wants or needs is like ordered on Amazon and there in a day. So these 52 books were delivered.
Yes.
We picked out some books on things that we've heard you guys say that you need help with in the classroom. So these books are going to be housed in Andrea's office.
They're in my office. So you have emotional things, managing emotions, aggression, staying calm, tantrums. You have various academic books about, staying on task or self-monitoring or goal setting. There's different, behavioral and social. So there's a little card here that kind of tells you exactly what is in there. So like as Erin said, these are in my office on the bookshelf. Please feel free to come in, even if I'm not there. Please feel free to come in. We ask that you just check it out. So you put your name, you put the number of whatever the title of the book is. Just because we want these to be returned. We want this to be a resource that everybody can use. So we're really excited about these.
So just check one out, write your name, and then when you return it, just mark off that you've returned it so we know if it's missing, you are not the one who has it.
Right.
So we'll find you.
We will find you.
We will find you.
So come on by to my office and we're excited about those.
Grab a book.
Erin, you seem upset.
I've got something on my mind, and we
can talk about it.
So on the Mr. Green Science Machine Day, we had a little pie eating contest, which I volunteered for. Because I've done a pie eating contest at school before and did rather well.
You won.
I won.
You won.
I won.
She beat me.
So I beat you and I beat others.
Yeah.
So
I'm fine.
Yes, you handle loss well. I don't. I'm more
No.
competitive than you are. Anyway, so went into this, and I just felt like I won the competition, but
You don't win.
I didn't win. I wasn't announced as the winner, and that's fine. So I let it go. I had let it go. But then today I went to see my daughter at lunch, and a friend of hers called me over and just said, "Hey, you won the pie contest," and it kind of got me thinking, did I? I don't know. I just kind of wish we could go back and.
Well, I think we can.
Does somebody have a video of it?
Somebody does have a video of it.
Oh, yeah, I would love to see those.
Yeah,
days.
so I'm wondering if we could, you're gonna like throw your challenge flag and.
I kind of want to watch more. I do that if I did lose.
Because then if you didn't lose, then you're like, never mind.
Then I'm just a really bad sport.
So we're actually going to have our first guest, and he's going to do a play-by-play
Of the video?
of the video in slow-mo.
Yes. Or no, depending on
No.
what I see.
We're doing this. This is happening.
Okay.
I don't care
All right.
who wins. But, so we're going to do this.
Okay. Is this happening now?
This
He's
is
coming
gonna
in?
right now.
All right.
That's my intro? Really?
Start talking. All right, start talking.
No, thanks for having me, guys. Yeah, welcome. I'm so glad to
joining.
be back on the show for the third time. I think I'm the most frequent guest that's ever been on your show.
Yeah, you're
Thanks
the
for
team
joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
It's been a while, so we're a little rusty.
I appreciate the welcome.
I hear maybe you have a video.
Yeah, well, we had our Run-a-Palooza celebration, and it involves a whipped cream double dare-esque competition. First of its kind, sort of maybe second of its kind in the days of Medlock Bridge, and it was super exciting. And we had some results to be able to share with you, and some expert analysis provided, by me on the topic. And I think that we even have the ability to kind of slow things down and take a really close look. So I'd like to share some things with you and some thoughts on what we can do and do better as we move into our future
Pie
eating affairs, right? Because we always want to be continuously improving. So let me take you to this video, friends, of the 3rd grade through 5th grade competition, where we can see as we go through here, we've got our referee, Miss Jones, getting us ready. all of the participants in this particular situation chose to take the seated position. Miss Phillips comes in with a lot of energy. I could see that she is prepared and ready to go. And as you can see in this video here, even though Miss Jones is clearly the referee, I still try to announce exactly when this contest is going to start by giving a little 1, 2, 3 countdown. Definitely a suspect part of any kind of competition when one of the participants is deciding that
when to start.
Right. As you see here, as we go into a little bit of slow motion, everyone's face is down pretty equally into the pies. So definitely a fair start right there. I can tell you that it was a pretty suffocating experience putting your face into the Cool Whip. It's not whipped cream, by the way. It's Cool Whip. And it's thick, right? But Miss Phillips comes at it, and she intends to win. She is a little questionable on the... Yes, there were rules against the use of hands, right? I do have to say, but I think almost everybody violates the use of hands rule. So I definitely know I caught myself and had to self-eliminate.
Has Mike come up for air?
I'm nervous about
at
this.
all.
Mike might be under the impression that the whipped cream needs to be consumed.
He's not moving.
Right? Now, we are, and let me just bring your eye to the clock here. We are 6 seconds into this competition, and Alicia Phillips has already raised her hands in victory. Everyone else still probably working on the first Oreo or so. I think Miss Davis has decided here at this point that the seated version of this competition was not the appropriate choice for her as she reaches for her second pie.
This looks like the first time Mike has come up.
Yeah, he was searching there for quite some time. Alicia's dancing, and everyone else is still searching for those Oreos.
Mike's like, I don't think there is an Oreo in my plate. Oh, no, he found it. He found it.
Now, Mike stands up in supposed victory. So does Miss Williams. I throw my arms up in despair. Miss Davis is ready to be done. There isn't even a need to question who the clear winner was in this particular session. Miss Jones comes over and announces Miss Phillips the victor. So she is certainly the reigning champion of the 3rd through 5th grade pie eating contest.
But really, great job, all contestants.
Great, yes. I mean, that was an impressive display. Mike looks like Santa Claus.
Can we zoom in anyway?
This is the part where Mike says, "Do I have something on my face?" So that was the 3rd through 5th grade. Now I think the question really comes into play when we look at the K through 2.
Let's see where I went wrong.
Let's
see what happens.
So just to give you a little bit of analysis here as we go into, you can see Miss Honko has opted to get the kids excited and into it and behind her,
she's getting them to chant her name.
Yeah, Miss Honko, there she is. Yeah, she's really super into this, right? Really making it exciting for the kids. Definitely was her downfall on this. She made it far too much about the children. Needed to focus a lot more on the eating of the pies. So lesson learned for her, I think. You can see Miss Jones even preparing Miss Skokas a little bit more. And then here we go again, where one of the competitors, me, decides that I'm the one who does the countdown on determining when this starts. Even then, though, I have to say, Miss Skokas, very fast to the plate. I think, though, during the first cookie search, this is where she goes wrong. Because I think a lot of this comes down to technique. And you can see as Miss Skokas goes for that first cookie, she pushes with her face and slides the 2 plates closer together and over to the far side to where she's got a long way to go to drop that first cookie. You can see Miss Honko over here deciding to celebrate after her first cookie. Clearly a mistake, focusing far too much on children and their excitement and enjoyment of the show. Not enough on winning. We're on the second cookie at this point. Miss Amadeo and Miss Skokas both get the second cookie right about the same time.
What is happening?
Well, you can see that Miss Amadeo has a very short distance to go to get to her plate target, whereas Miss Skokas, because of that head push, has to go all the way across the table to deliver hers. Miss Amadeo drops hers off there. Miss Skokas drops hers off slightly after. Now,
did you see what I'm seeing?
I mean,
are you seeing what I'm seeing?
That's.
I feel like I dropped it first.
And I feel like it's important for me to point out that instant replay has not yet been instituted in Cool Whip whipped cream pie eating contest, but it is something that I think that the league needs to talk about based on the evidence that we see here. You raised your hand first, and I even have to say, Miss Jones comes over, the referee, a respected referee. She clearly points to Miss Skokas.
She picked her favorite that she was predetermined winner.
They're wearing the same shirt, it says something.
Yeah.
They could have planned
There's, she's pointed out as the winner. Miss Myers, Miss Honko, myself, we erupt in applause and congratulations. And
I'm still standing
You're
there
like,
I feel like
you're, truth be told, you're a little bit dejected,
yeah.
and there's some, claps of
slow claps.
So I think the world would be interested to see how you perform heads up against Miss Phillips and perhaps even Miss Skokas one more time.
One more time.
Yeah, I agree.
And just you got to work on shoulders right above. Keep it lined up with your feet, right? Make sure that you've got a good turn radius there, and focus less on.
Now, what place did you come in again?
I fifth both times.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
right.
All right. So you're probably the person who
dead last.
should
Correct.
not give tips.
Right. Well,
But I appreciate.
And he was the judge and the counter.
Yes, right.
He did have a lot of jobs.
I announced, yes, right, you're right, correct.
Yes.
I had a lot of things to focus on, but the important thing was that we all had fun, and Oreos.
So I'm gonna need to challenge Ms.
Sounds like
Phillips
there's gonna be
and Ms. Skokos to a rematch maybe.
I'd like to see that.
I would like Shannon to be fired from all judging, henceforth. And we'll get somebody impartial. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming in.
I really appreciate it. Thanks for the.
Thanks for having us.
No, we had him.
Oh.
You're terrible at this today.
Right. Yeah.
We'll get better.
Okay.
We'll get better.
No. Are you guys gonna
You're a busy guy.
be out pretty soon?
Do you need this one?
Yeah.
You need Studio A? Okay. All right. Well, thank you. So,
Actually, I don't mind it.
now that looks like
Oh,
we're in this